Getting in some breaking news right now. IndiGo flight from Delhi to Goa has made an emergency landing at Mumbai airport. Preliminary information that is coming in indicating that it was due to an engine failure. In fact, the airline has just put out a statement, and this is what they have to state. A technical snag was detected on flight number 6E6271 while flying from Delhi to Goa. In fact, after the procedures that were completed, the aircraft was diverted and landed in Mumbai. The aircraft will undergo necessary checks and maintenance before resuming operations. As far as the passengers are concerned, an alternative aircraft has already been arranged for completing the journey, and it is expected that they would be leaving from Mumbai to Goa in a short while from now. What we can confirm is that the emergency landing at the Mumbai airport is essentially due to an engine failure that has been reported. This is coming in from the IndiGo flight that are taken off from Delhi to Goa, and even before it had landed in Goa, remember there was a technical snag that was detected en route to Goa, following which the aircraft was diverted, and thereafter it was landed in Mumbai, and the aircraft, we are being told, is undergoing the necessary checks and maintenance. This comes on a day when this is the second such incident that has now been reported pertaining to an IndiGo flight. Earlier, it was with regards to an IndiGo flight that was supposed to land in Patna. In fact, we are given to understand it had to also undergo a go-around. Let me also bring in my colleague and our aviation reporter, Harsha, who is joining us on this broadcast. Harsha, what more details are you picking up from the airline? Well, that's the latest now coming in of the big breaking news that we're tracking at this flight. Technical snag has been detected on flight number 6E6271 flying from Delhi to Goa. In fact, it has landed in Mumbai, and it's undergoing necessary checks and maintenance before resuming further operations. As far as the passengers are concerned, they have now been moved to an alternative aircraft, and it is on its way. In fact, it's expected to take off in a short while from now. Well, that's the latest now coming in with regards to the emergency landing that has been reported. In fact, the latest now coming in is that the alternative aircraft is expected to take off in a short while from now. Remember, this is the second such incident that has been reported today linked to an IndiGo airline. In fact, there is no statement that has been issued as yet as far as the incident that took place in Patna. Harsha, what more details are you picking up? Well, in fact, that's all that we have on the breaking news right now coming in. We'll be also tuning into on our debate in a short while from now. The latest that we're getting in with regards to the breaking news. So what we can confirm that there has been an emergency landing that has taken place in Mumbai linked to an IndiGo flight that had taken off from Delhi due to an engine failure. We're given to understand that the flight was diverted, landing in Mumbai. As of now, what we can also tell you is with regards to the fact that an alternative aircraft has also been arranged for the passengers so that they could also carry on with their onward journey. But remember, this is the second such incident that has been reported in one single day pertaining to an IndiGo flight. Well, in fact, we are getting you more details. Harsha is joining us on this broadcast. Harsha, what more details are you picking up?
So, Shawan, the IndiGo has released the official statement as well. But there's the second technical snag in the IndiGo plane today. It was morning. It was Delhi to Patna flight which made an emergency landing, and now this is Delhi to Goa flight which made an emergency landing in Mumbai. It was supposed to land in Goa at around 9:45 p.m. But at around 9:25 only it made an emergency landing in Pune because one of the engines stopped working, and the pilot made an emergency alarm. There was a pilot gave an emergency signal to the ATC, and immediately ATC asked the pilot to turn around and do the emergency landing in Mumbai, which was the nearest airport, and that is why at around 9:25 p.m. at night, the emergency landing was made at Mumbai airport. The passengers are still there. The substitute flight has not been arranged for the passengers. It is being said that the first technical snags will be fixed by IndiGo of that particular aircraft, and after that only the passengers will fly to Goa from the same flight. The passengers are being the passengers are either rescheduling or they are being refunded the amount of their Goa flight, and some have been given the stay by the IndiGo as well. But many passengers are right now stuck at Mumbai airport only because they don't know when the substitute flight for Goa will be arranged. It is being said by IndiGo that the same aircraft will go, but the same aircraft will go in the morning or what time, that is still not known by the passengers, or it has not been communicated by the IndiGo staff at the airport right now. What we have learned is that this was an emergency landing made at Mumbai airport. The flight was supposed to go in Goa, but there was a major engine issue. One of the engines of IndiGo flight stopped working, and the pilot knew about it mid-air. The aircraft was already mid-air. It was en route to Goa, and mid-air only this technical snag was detected by pilot, because one engine emergency alarm started. The alarm started moving, and as the beep came from the emergency alarm, that is the time when pilot came to know that one of the engine of the aircraft is not working, and immediately the ATC was informed about it, and then the emergency landing was done in Mumbai. That's the only information which has been shared by IndiGo till now, as the statement has been given out by IndiGo. But in the afternoon also, when it was the snag in the Delhi-Patna flight, at that time there was no statement issue. Only the DGCA was informed about it, and in this case also the DGCA, the regulatory body, has been informed about this overall incident by the IndiGo airline. But further than that, what is being arranged for the passenger, and whether the technical snag is fixed or not fixed, how much time will it take, these information are yet to come out. Back to you.
Well, thank you very much, Harsha, for getting us the latest details. That's all that we have on the breaking news update coming in. Stepping into a short break.